Okay guys, just a really quick video. I had no intentions of making one today, none at all. I just thought I'm just going to chill out and do nothing. Well, maybe play my submarine game. So I even used an old background, Clickbait Factory, Fresh Hot Chicks Daily. Why? Absolutely no reason at all. It was just colourful and it caught my eyes, and I thought it might catch yours as well. What are we talking about? We have to talk about Simon Tomlin and the daily agenda. Now, those of you who follow this channel know that if there's one person I don't like talking about, it's Simon Tomlin and the daily agenda. I find it difficult to believe that I once believed that he was a credible source of information. Anyhow, it didn't take too long of going through his videos to realise what he was, and so I just disassociated myself from the site, unsubscribed, stopped following him, asked people not to let me know whenever he made crazy allegations about me. Yeah, I said, just don't tell me, guys, I'm not interested in what he does. He's irrelevant to British nationalism. Living in the past, although in all fairness to him and in respect, you have to hand him credit for the 3 years he spent serving our country in the Boy Scouts. Sorry, Army Cadets. He served in the Army Cadets for 3 years. He learned how to light campfires, by all accounts. Anyhow, so why am I talking to him now? One channel that I do follow and enjoy is, of course, Focus on Britain. So let's go over there. They've released a video, and I was just going to watch it, even though it was about Simon Tomlin and the daily agenda. I thought, well, I'll just watch it. No need to comment on it. Besides, Focus on Britain always has nuggets of truth. Although they say they're a parody site, they have some good information in there sometimes. Well, most of the times, to be honest. So let's go take a look at it. So here we go at the start. I'm just going to play a couple of minutes. Actually, I'm sure that Focus on Britain wouldn't mind one little bit if I were to play it all, but I'll just play a clip and then we'll carry on with the rest of the video.
Kingdom with clarity, scrutiny, and a healthy dose of perspective. We keep our focus firmly on what matters and what deserves attention. And tonight, we turn our focus to Britain's top stupid stories. I'm really bored today, sweaty knackers. Shall we see what's on the box? No, sweaty knackers. No more sniffing your arse and then trying to lick my face. It's dirty. I know your old master, Simpleton, used to let you lick his old tattered rusty bullet wound, but that shit doesn't fly with me. I don't care if you make slideshows on YouTube. You're still just a stupid mutt that sniffs and eats other dogs' shit. This is Focus on Britain, a closer look at the forces shaping the nation, its people, its politics, and its place in the world. Beyond the headlines, beyond the sound bites, we bring you the stories that matter and the questions that define modern Britain. This is a Focus on Britain production.
We got him.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human.
00 Agent Simpleton. Nobody knew exactly when Agent Simpleton had become a spy. Least of all, Agent Simpleton. He had appointed himself Britain's last great sleuth. He imagined himself a cross between a secret agent and a master detective. His actual achievements were less impressive. In 1987, he'd accidentally reported his own bicycle stolen after forgetting he'd lent it to his cousin Dennis. Still...
Okay, and there's lots of that. It's really funny. I enjoy it. Well, for some strange reason, Simon Tomlin has got it into his skull that I'm the mastermind behind Focus on Britain. In fact, he left a comment virtually demanding, suggesting that I let him know and I outright deny that I'm behind Focus on Britain. I didn't reply to him directly. I did in a live stream say I don't know what planet he's on. And said in the live stream that I had no idea who's behind Focus on Britain. And I said, besides, it's too clever, too well made for anything I could produce. I don't have the skills to do it for a start, or the information that they appear to have on the subject that they're talking about. If I was behind Focus on Britain, I'd announce it. I'd be proud of it. But I'm not, sadly. But Simon is still convinced and launches on a regular basis ad hominem attacks on me. I normally just laugh and shrug them off, as you know. For example, he says things like this. Stand by. Pause, Paul, while I find the segment.
Now shove off and go watch something entertaining.
We don't really know who's behind the Daily Bollocks, do we? Apparently somebody earlier said they know who's behind the FOB Troll Factory. The cartoon character who just smears everyone with his idiotic cartoons and then claims that, oh, there are, copyright exemptions because it's AI cartoonery and he can't be held responsible for any of the shite that he publishes because, it's parody. I don't think so at all. The law doesn't work like that in any way, shape or form, really. But yeah, I'd be very interested to know who FOB is, because I assured that person I would dox the name and location of that channel. I'm not talking about the home address, no, just the name, the photo and the location. So we need to out Focus on Britain, because it's just a nasty little troll channel connected to the TROCG. And don't think for 1 minute that it isn't, because it is. Look at how all these people feed off each other. The Bill Osbornes, the Eddie Stamptons, the Paul Morris, yeah?
See what I mean? The guy's deranged. I mean, linked to Tommy Robinson and madness. No one speaks out more against Tommy Robinson than I do. No. Now, in all fairness to Simon, Simple Simon as some call him, Secret Agent Simon, wherever he is today in his mind, he is getting old. And I can see my future. So that's what it's like to look at a man going senile, suffering from dementia. Yeah. Anyhow, I would have let it go at there. I would have let it go. But I thought I'd read the comments. In fact, I thought I'd leave a comment. So what did I write? A cruel takedown of a man who served our country for 3 years in the Boy Scouts and has a fire lighting badge to prove it. That's because he done a video on outdoor camping. If you haven't seen it, you've got to go watch it over on the Daily Agenda. There you go, Simon, I'm plugging your channel. Yeah, your firefighting and camp defence, setting up a perimeter, was really pure class entertainment. I haven't laughed for so much. Well, all the veterans were laughing. Anyhow, so I thought I'd scroll down the comments. And then I came to this before. Focus on Britain. Extensive research using technology used to investigate claims. And then I see this from Tough Nishizian. Focus on Britain. Your secret is safe with me, ROTGA. As you know, that's my handle, ROTGA, Return of the Green Arrow, accidental doxing. Now, numerous people have linking me to the Daily Agenda. Whether they're doing it just for fun, I've no idea. Whether they're doing it to whip up a channel war, I have no idea. Okay? But there was something more. I've got to find it, because I found this very interesting. Pause, Paul. Trust me to lose it. And here's another comment I thought interesting. Again from Tough Nishesian, if that's the pronunciation. Chief O'Hara says Bruce Wayne is so similar to Batman, just as Larry O'Hara sounds similar to Steve Burns, and the latest whistleblower sounds so similar to industrial nations media. Now, if you know industrial nations media, you know. Industrial nations media has been linked to Simon Tomlin. In fact, he's been linked to lots of people. I call him the Squirrel. Some people call him Littlefinger, from out of Game of Thrones, the way he constantly gathers information. Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? I honestly don't know. I, for one, certainly wouldn't trust him with any information at all. But it's up to individuals to judge for themselves. But I found it interesting that his name was dropped into this comment, yeah, especially in view of the allegations made by others about the link between industrial nations media and Simon Tomlin, which industrial nations media firmly denies. I don't know. Anyhow, so I thought, oh God, I might as well make a video and get this cleared up once and for all. I am not behind Focus on Britain. I do follow them. I do subscribe to them. I do enjoy their content. But no, I'm not the owner, the proud owner of Focus on Britain. Whoever's doing it, fine. But stop trying to get me doxed, because Simon now will be convinced that I'm really behind it, yeah? And he will make a video now about this video, because he hasn't got the sense to just leave it drop. And by the seam of it, neither have I. Okay, guys, you've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow, not Focus on Britain, yeah? Stay safe, stay strong, aim high, vote low, restore Britain. See you on the next one.